You're watching ChillyBoy Productions. I'm Larry ChillyBoy Chilson, and this is the latest Agatha All Along reaction. And as always, for these reaction videos, I am joined by my co-host Hannah. Hey, Hannah. So we're back for episode 6. We've been gagging all week long. In case there was any doubt left from The Crown, Marvel has put the doubt to rest all week. They've been making posters. They've been sending the posters to Elizabeth Olsen. They've been doing the most.
They've been really like on it about
They
being like,
they
hey,
jumped on it.
this is Wanda's kid.
This is her child. But whether biological, imaginary, whatever the case may be, this is her child. Whether she kidnapped some boy from down the street, child, okay? Don't question right now. The last episode, woo, woo. Our girl
Listen,
Alice, keys to a real one.
we
They
loved
did you
you.
dirty, girl. They straight up were like, we're gonna lift a generational curse off of you and then kill you. That is wrong. So wrong. You finally feel
Girl,
this weight
die.
lifted, but you're also gonna feel your spirit lifted from your body. Like, it's too much. It's too much. Agatha, ma'am, you are dirty as hell for that.
I saw a lot of people trying to defend Agatha and be like, oh, she didn't mean to, she didn't mean to. You literally see her mother's like ghost leave her, and then Agatha immediately lock in and like start pulling her power. I'm
That
like,
was my thing too. At first, upon first watch, I kind of was like, especially right afterward, I was like, oh my gosh, like I think the spirit like kind of like did it. But when I went back to edit this and rewatched it, I was like, oh no, 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 her mom's spirit left her. And then the switch up she does at the end of the episode after he like confronts her and she gets
yeah.
evil real quick to where I was like, oh no, that bitch did it. Like
Listen,
Agatha.
the show is not letting us forget Miss Agatha is a villain at the end of the day, and I love it. I don't want her to like have some sort of like epic redemption of like hero, you know?
Yeah.
I want her to be a delicious villain, and she still is.
And is this the Wanda, well, Wanda's child, I guess, revenge story? Is that what we have here? Because he said, all right, I'm about done with you calling me pet, ma'am. I'm gonna show you pet right now. How about that? And bury
Which
that woman six
is
feet under.
which is funny because this episode is called Familiar by Thy Side. They're like, hey, actually, he's been the bunny all along. I don't
Meanwhile,
think
why did he do our two other girls like that? He was like, you know what?
I
I'm tired of all of
know.
y'all. I'm gonna bury you two too. First, I'm gonna have you throw Agatha down, and then I'm gonna go ahead and launch your asses too.
I was like, okay, now we're doing a little much. We're getting a little crazy. Let's calm down.
Now, we are talking about, did he plan this? You shared that clip on Twitter of Agatha being like, I didn't think
Oh,
you had it
looking at
in
Mrs.
you.
Hart. Mm-hmm.
Looking at Mrs. Hart.
Isn't how did we
One,
not clock that, Larry?
one. So Agatha, has she been playing a long game herself? She just been kind of like tiding along, going with it, knowing what it was. Because again, she tapped into him real quick at the end of last episode. Before he really revealed himself, she came up and was
Yeah.
like, you're just doing a really
You're
good
just
job
like
of
your
like,
mother.
yeah, hiding it, but you're just like your mother. Now come along. So I'm like, oh, has she been just kind of, does she need him for something on this road? And she thought she could manipulate him. And he was like, bitch, please. I've been two steps ahead, man. Or what? Because,
It was
yeah,
Wiccan all along.
do you think, did he have a part in playing and killing Alice?
That's like, I mean, are we just reading too much into that clip or like, I don't know, because that clip seems very suspect.
Yeah.
I like
Like,
when I saw it on Twitter, I immediately was like, how did we not clock that?
I think
Like,
maybe
how
I
do we
thought
just
she was
like,
like talking to Miss Hart. Like I didn't think you had it in you to, do this, like come along. I think maybe that's what I thought when I first saw the clip. But yeah, so maybe little Wiccan is not as innocent in not only Miss Hart, but maybe, I mean, I presume if he has something to do there, why wouldn't he have had something to do with Alice? And then the way he treated those other two witches. He's picking y'all off one by one. And Miss Rio said, not gonna get me.
he can't.
Yeah, I'm not around. I'm grabbing my girl. I'm collecting my prizes along the way.
I do think it's funny that if this is like the start of the Young Avengers entering the MCU, it is hilarious that we have all of these like Nimrods, basically. Love them all. Love them all. Nimrods next to Billy. It not because we got to be serious. We have to be extremely serious for a minute. Not only is he the most powerful of the Young Avengers, he is now one of the most powerful people in the MCU. And we're gonna put him next to Kate Bishop. We need to get real. We need to get extremely
Who
real right
else
now.
is on there? It's Kate Bishop, Miss
Miss
Marvel,
Marvel, in
who can do
which
a little bit, but she can do a
they've
little
definitely
bit.
changed her power set though, so it's like,
What is she? Is what's her
um,
name? Is the one that Wanda was bullying across
Yelena.
the multiverse? Is she in there?
Yes, America. Oh my God, can you imagine? America Chavez and Billy meeting.
They need to walk up. So you the one, you the reason that I had that witch
You
chasing me
specifically.
through the damn multiverse, running for my life.
Wanda was literally chasing a teenager throughout the multiverse just for her son to be gay and emo in the town over. By the way, can I just
Oh,
say it is very funny if we are going the comic route of his origin, it is hilarious that Wanda expelled her children from the Hex and not knowingly took over a teenager's body and made him emo and gay.
there's a lot going on, y'all. There is a lot going on. Obviously, we can't. Obviously, those three witches are not dead. We can't have
No.
Agatha all along literally kill Agatha mid-season. Can you imagine what a gag if Agatha literally he just killed her, episode 5, and we just followed Wiccan the rest of the season as the main
It's
only
Wiccan
focus.
all along.
It was Wiccan all along. Now Miss Rio would not she won't take too kindly. We figured that out last week. She can fuck with her
Yes.
woman, but oh, she might be coming for you, sir, if you play too much with her woman now. She was ready to throw hands with that ghost mom. She said, you can't have
It
her,
was.
okay? Period. I'm really excited. That last episode left us all gagged, mouth ajar. We don't know what we going, where we're going from here, what we're gonna do, none of that. So I don't know. I'm just ready to get into this damn episode. How about you, girl?
I'm so excited. I'm literally so excited. I hope that,
Ah,
and I do just want to say before we get into it, if this is the Billy like perspective episode,
mhm.
obviously we don't know
Yeah.
or not, but if it is, if it's following the structure of WandaVision, I hope this isn't a WandaVision episode 4. I really hope. I That's when this series lost all steam, is when we like discovered all of the secrets. So I'm hopeful. Jack Schaefer, redeem yourself.
We started introducing Ralph Boners of the series. We started talking about engineers in the series, all that type of stuff. So let's hope we don't start dropping those Easter eggs and setting up mystery for the second half of the season that don't pay off in the slightest. That there's just no payoff, nothing satisfactory to them. Let's
Don't
hope
piss me
that
off.
doesn't happen. Will we get a White Vision appearance in this series, knowing that apparently that show is moving forward? That's not one of the scrapped Marvel projects.
Please, come Feige, please leave Joe Locke out of it. Please, please. I don't want to watch it. I don't want to watch it.
And
Please.
obviously, they've been trying to be tight-lipped. I mean, especially after this series, this has to confirm the return of Wanda, right? I mean, I guess it could not. Like, I guess she could have just died and her son
I mean,
rose.
maybe he's like looking for her at the end of the road.
Now, you know what I would die? Joe Locke starts bullying America Chavez to find his mom through the multiverse.
She's like, not again. Not again with this crazy fucking family.
Fucking Maximoffs have got to go.
The Maximoffs hate Latino women. Like,
You're gonna be punching way to find Wanda now. Ah, please. But maybe that is what he's
oh
looking for.
God.
Maybe that's why he came and manipulated this whole situation. Maybe he wants to, find a Scarlet Witch at the end of this road. That- That's a pretty good theory, really. One person looking for her son, redemption for her son, and then one person trying to find his mama in the world. A lot of them do
Ooh.
have like nice little parallels. Are we ever gonna learn about Lil, our girl, our
I
poor
hope so.
psychic?
I I will say I have seen the mid-season trailer and we do see like Agatha dressed up as like the evil witch and Lily
Oh,
is dressed up as Glinda the Good Witch and we have Teen as
okay.
Maleficent in like a shot. So
Oh, so we're going full witchy woman Halloween episode? Oh, are we gonna get
I
like a cutesy Listen, I lived for that little Halloween episode with all the costumes in WandaVision. So if we can get
yes.
like a cute little costumey Halloween episode here, I would also be very happy. The way that they're gonna do this, not them giving free promo to Wicked, if they're gonna be doing the Wicked Witch of the West and Glinda.
I guess
Disney,
so.
you gonna promote Universal's movie right before release
Oh,
too? All right, let's go ahead and jump into episode number 6. They gave us that tiny one last week and a big, longer episode this week. Okay. All right, three,
okay.
2, 1, play. Oh yeah, this is definitely gonna be a teen episode based on this preview.
I'm sorry, this is kind of the Joe Locke show to me, so like I really am like celebrating.
Also, I did live for Catherine Hahn getting her own Mickey Mouse ears
Oh,
at
I know.
Disneyland.
It was so cute. I will say last week's like reveal is the closest I think we've gotten to like a moment, like
Mm.
replicating what was going on during WandaVision.
Yeah, yeah. It is also really funny watching this kind of side by side with Heartstopper and having Charlie constantly like put Marvel down
Yeah.
and say how you're never going to get me on the Marvel hype.
Which is funny because that's a thing in the comics. Like it's not even just like a
Yeah.
Joe Locke specific
It's like,
thing.
oh, honey,
Funny.
that's now your employer.
Oh. Oh. I'm gonna be real with you. When they didn't cast a Jewish actor, I really thought that they wouldn't even include.
That they would just
Yeah.
do away with
So
this.
I'm glad to see this.
Oh, are these the biological rants?
By the way, we need to get Joe Locke in a musical. He's the voice of a Disney prince. Like, this is Heartstopper now.
Stop. This is literally a scene from Heartstopper. I can't. The lighting.
This is Heartstopper. I can already tell I like the way that this episode is directed, by the way.
Okay, well, I don't think Wanda turned the boy gay. Emo, maybe. The gay part, well,
Wanda, now you broke up a happy family.
Thank you. Perfect.
Not Wanda being the villain of Agatha All Along.
William, come on, child.
He looks adorable. I cannot. This is directed very differently than the
They
other
had a
episodes.
palm reading and a bar mitzvah?
Interesting.
Or did somebody set his ass up?
Welcome to the Curious.
Is it Lilia?
Are we looking behind us or ahead?
Ahead.
You didn't even have to show me her face. I heard Patti LuPone and I
Right?
knew.
Yeah.
Please, may I have your right?
Did she realize she knew him?
Don't tell me everything. I don't want to know too much.
Ooh.
Sorry.
This journey will be one of great transformation and
Oh.
your lifeline is broken in two.
What?
Oh,
That can't be
cool. Cool.
It can mean many things. It often represents personal
Uh-huh.
growth and important life changes. A new you.
Oh.
Oh, you're gonna have to do better at lying, ma'am.
The tower reversed.
Go back to the party.
When the Tower tarot card is reversed, it can mean a person is resisting personal change or transformation. The card can indicate.
To see that you're a good egg. Enjoy the now, baby. It's the only thing that's certain.
Well,
It can indicate a reluctance to accept change or embrace it willingly. Early Argento is so funny, by the way. Is that the sigil? That's the sigil.
she did it. That's why she doesn't remember that she met him.
Yeah.
Some kid left this in my tent. Will you make
So
sure
Lilia
it's
must
not
have like
touched it? I don't remember.
known. But what did she like know, you know?
Yeah, what did she see? The Scarlet Witch?
The anomaly in Westview. Everybody needs to go home as quickly
Oh.
and safely as possible.
What's going on?
Oh, shit.
Sweetheart, I'm so sorry. I think we have to go. What?
Oh.
Can you imagine living one town over from that madness? A red bubble just over the town.
The people in Eastview every day were like, thank God.
Home soon.
Not they can hear the broadcast.
Mom! He's out!
Oh, shit. Oh, okay.
Oh. It hit his side. Oh my God.
Gosh, the dad's alive.
William!
Is he okay? What?
William.
Can you hear me, baby?
Yeah.
Call 911.
William!
Oh no. Jeff, look!
Oh.
William, oh no!
So she saw his death. That's why she told him, live life to the fullest now.
Oh, that makes me so sad. Oh,
So
this poor baby.
this is why Wanda was able to get him?
Tommy!
Oh, oh, he woke up and said his brother's name. Oh,
You're gonna be okay.
oh.
Is he breathing? Yes, he is now. Okay.
Thank God.
Don't move him. There's an ambulance. on the way.
Alice.
Hey, buddy, can you tell me your name? You'll be okay.
Oh my God, look at his face.
Not him just being like, who are these people?
This poor baby.
Seriously? He's
doing my best here.
Amnesia, well, just take a little time to resolve on its own. That's all.
And the really good news is
Well,
that you'll be discharged as soon as tomorrow.
Sort of, kind.
I'm sorry, my dears, but your son died in that crash.
That is like so sad.
Someday we're gonna get that.
It's sad on both ends. Like so sad.
Oh shit, his real name is William. I didn't even put that together until just now. Billy
Yeah.
William. Ooh.
At least reincarnated into someone cute.
Ooh. That dog said, "You are not William."
That's probably just the smell from
Yeah, that's it.
the
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
God, this is so hard. When will you remember?
Oh, babe.
I don't understand what's happening right now. Please
Oh.
stop. Please stop. Please just
That's
stop.
really sad.
Stop what, buddy?
Maybe I just need to see my room.
Not him exposing himself.
Yeah.
Go up alone.
Now, what teen boy did his brother go into?
Are you asking the real questions? Houdini, he was always into magic.
Oh, not the Wizard of Oz. Is there a Maleficent poster?
So does he only remember Tommy?
Yeah, what jolts his knowledge of Agatha?
I am William Kaplan.
Oh,
Okay, dear.
baby.
Okay, Orville Peck. They brought out the games for the soundtrack.
I always have fun with you.
For Tina and his boyfriend.
What is this thing? You always have it with you.
It's nothing. It's essential. At least
Oh,
I think it is. It's like a puzzle.
he knows.
Sort of.
Puzzle.
Are we gonna get a kiss?
I'm gonna say it. I can't not say it.
Like an actual kiss, too.
William Kaplan, I love you.
Oh.
Sorry, I just.
You gotta pretend you didn't hear that.
Yeah.
I need to tell you something.
Really?
Oh my god, it's the reverse of Charlie Spring.
Me first. Okay. I died that night. And when I came back, I was different. Something else.
I was
Something
gay.
I'm not William
Sorry.
Kaplan. At least
Oh?
not entirely. Because I love you too.
Oh.
You love me too.
I love you.
I can kind of read your
Period.
mind.
No, I totally do, but for completely different reasons.
I can't believe we're getting a queer kiss that's more than just a peck.
Right?
I do have one question.
That being said, I do need an Agatha Rio
You're not
kiss.
William
Yes.
Kaplan.
Thank you.
Who are you? Is he gonna say it? Does he know?
So I've compiled a dossier.
Oh.
Of course you have.
No distractions, please. I'm gonna need you to hide those arms.
Oh.
So on the night of the accident,
Cute.
miles from Westview.
I thought that turned out to be some Avengers training exercise gone wrong.
Oh, that was what we spun out.
So,
Okay.
probably-
Cool. The PR.
Not the Avengers has PR.
What? Look at her skin. That level of flawless should be illegal.
Well, about that. It is.
Okay.
Yes.
Here.
Hey, so what do you think this really is then? Aliens.
No. Look.
My sort of kind of mama.
See? Those are runes.
Ooh.
This was a spell. I did find this guy on Reddit.
Not the red.
Who?
I'm supposed to meet him tomorrow.
Is it Boner?
I'm a
Shut up.
If Emmett Peters pops up on my screen right now.
There's no way.
People,
It's gonna be like the jeweler.
coffee.
This is where he suggested.
The guy that
That's my point.
Vision was fucking with. Maybe it's Agatha.
Not this.
I think that's him.
The creepy guy in the trench coat.
Is it Agatha?
And who doesn't want to get murdered?
That'd be a gag. It's Agatha doing her cop thing. No, they have short hair.
Are you craft crazy 17?
Is that?
Must be
Is this Evan Peters? Is this Evan Peters?
You can just call me Ralph. Randall. Call me Randall.
Thanks for coming. No one else would meet with me.
The cameras.
You're not wearing a wire, are you?
No way.
What?
Don't worry about it.
I
And
knew
he
a Reddit
was-
user when I saw one boner.
And he was touching him like he was actually on set. Oh my god.
What did you want to know?
Can Evan Peters and Joe Locke post their selfie together, please? Right now.
I remember everything.
Wanda Maximoff?
You want to hear this or not, Bob?
Is it
That is
Wolverine?
Wolverine. Yeah.
What?
Talk. Or do anything.
Okay, but
You know,
Agatha
this
wasn't the
is-
one controlling you, sir.
He was like,
I mean, sorry, Wanda wasn't the one controlling
Yeah.
you. Agatha was,
inside your
sir.
head.
Can you, like, do stuff now?
Can you read people's minds?
Wake up every hour in the middle of the night
Oh.
screaming. What are you talking about?
Never mind.
This is a great way to redeem Ralph Boner.
Please don't ask about Agatha Harkness. Please don't ask about Agatha Harkness.
What do you know about Agatha Harkness?
Oh, come on, man!
Who is Agatha Harkness?
She's an ancient freaking witch who will F your shit up, alright? It's witch repellent.
Sir, I'm gonna need you to calm down.
Wait, Mr. Bonerific! I still talk!
Fine, fine. You want the full deal? I'll tell you.
Evan Peters looks
Cost
great.
you extra.
No problem.
Boyfriend
This
is like,
is-
what the fuck?
This is extra funny because they were parodying Mayor of Easttown in the first episode, and Evan Peters is in Mayor of Easttown.
I didn't just suffer like the rest of the yahoos in Westview.
You're a part of it, baby.
God damn it!
What is he holding?
I don't
She was my
know.
husband,
Some witchcraft repellent thing?
but I was her puppet.
Oh,
She stole my house. Completely ruined the market value.
okay, we
She made me
need
do
to
horrible things.
move on to more important
She
things,
threw
sir.
my first lady hostage in my attic.
Oh, Monica.
I was a terrible influence on WandaVision's kids.
Ooh,
Hi.
And I poisoned the dog.
I'm here.
Oh,
Woof.
oh, yeah, that's.
Hey!
Wait, Wanda and Vision have kids?
Had
Yeah, babe.
past tense.
That's your mama and your daddy.
What were their names?
Billy and Tommy.
Ooh.
Tommy.
The little speedster. And his mind-reading brother.
Oh, shit.
You, baby. You.
What happened to them?
I mean, Wanda's dead. Word on the street is Sword used Vision for parts. And the twins,
Wanda's dead.
they just disappeared.
Maybe got
But you want to know what I
put
did?
into
I think
other
I got
people's
sucked up
bodies.
into that red bubble thing like everything else. After that, I cut and run. Left my entire Blu-ray collection.
Okay, now we're talking serious.
Agatha could keep
Not the
my-
Blu-ray collection.
Never going back.
Wait, Agatha is still in Westview?
Acting like a normal resident. Sourdough starters, potlucks, and whatnot.
So she's harmless.
Sour
Did I say that? I did not say that!
You know.
Hey! Don't go sniffing around there.
This is so fun that they have Evan Peters back.
Or worse, you seriously do not know what kind of crazy that lady eats for breakfast.
And nobody saw this coming.
I'll give you half off tickets to my one-man show in Paramus. I really need to fill seats.
Remember the tickets. Run them. I wonder if the parents are like have accepted who he's changed as.
Hi.
Seems like it.
Hey,
Wouldn't know Eddie?
he had to go home.
Oh man, I made that pot roast you like so much. I even made the potatoes in the air fryer. They're super crispy.
Oh, supportive parents. We love you.
Oh, don't listen to those first two. They're both highly inaccurate.
Yeah. Not the Google search. Nah, he's pulling a Nick Nelson.
Am I a witch quiz?
Single tear.
Ooh, okay, but this
This
portrait is
diva,
actually
yeah,
very
this
fierce.
diva.
Oh, give me Agatha through the decades, darling. Yes. The real Jolene, bitch. Brujapedia, I cannot.
But I am so jealous of Joe Locke's eyebrows. He has gorgeous eyebrows.
Ooh,
Down the road.
where did he find this record, though? Ellis's mother was a slave. Oh, he wasn't looking for Mama. He was looking for
Oh.
brother at the end of the Witch's Road.
Oh.
Oh,
That makes me want to cry.
Tommy. Holy shit, do you think we're gonna find Tommy by the end of the series?
Oh my god, I want to cry thinking about that. That is so sweet. It's not even about Wanda, it's about his brother. And like he's an only child too. Like, oh, that is
Okay.
sweet.
So he did not master manipulate this. I mean, he like kind of
No.
manipulated them, but he didn't know his own power when he unleashed on the asses at the end of last episode.
It was definitely just like a tantrum.
Yeah, he literally just broke into her house like we saw. Oh,
Oh. This is so sweet.
another black heart.
I was about to say that.
This is a great idea.
Is he the
Is
black
he the
heart
Black Heart?
of the coven? We thought it was Miss Rio, but
Okay.
she's just here to collect the dead.
Crying. This is not serious.
He
Oh,
does
he
have
didn't even
such
see Rio.
fierce eyebrows, though. With that little slit in that one.
Okay, it's your Oh my god, what am I doing?
This looked way cooler from her perspective. Like,
Oh my god, that hurt. Please, I can't have a criminal record.
Not she's like crippled on the floor. Like, this is too much. Not this. She really had this high speed, intense
Like-
cop chase in her head.
oh my god, she fully imagined Sharon running over a teen.
I didn't mean for that to be so chaotic. I panicked, so I ran. But,
Thank God.
I'm very glad I could have this opportunity to fully explain myself.
Is that a boner?
Boner
t-shirt?
family reunion.
Oh my god.
So, I'm
Not the
curious,
man spread.
what compelled you to break into the home of a decorated detective?
That's not what I was expecting, but actually, I can totally see that for you.
So let's talk about you then, you little dirtbag. What were you looking for in my home?
Yeah.
So she just didn't hear any of this. Oh!
No.
Could we, like, maybe not with the physical violence?
Keep poking the bear.
No, I do not.
You not want to poke
You're right.
that
I do not want
See
to.
laugh. He's like, it looks like he's trying not to laugh. Oh my god, that's so funny. She really just imagined him like reading her.
Witch's Road.
What road?
He did no such thing.
Work with you, Detective Agatha.
He's a detective, Agatha.
It's off.
Total loser or totally lying? Let's
What'd she say fuck me for?
find out.
He's so
Tell me
like
about this.
dumbfounded. Like, what is your problem?
Agatha really was just running around taking pictures of fucking greenery, taking pictures of Miss Hart's garden and shit, putting it up on her wall like it's an investigation.
They're just pictures of someone's front yard or something.
Come on, I do not want to go back in the closet.
Stop.
Come again?
Ridiculous joke.
You take me there.
Who are you?
Who did he
Say
say?
the line.
My name is William Kaplan.
Oh.
Okay.
Say again.
I'm Billy Maximoff.
Don't end. Okay. Every time one of these shows cuts to black, I'm like, she's pulling herself out.
Looking like the Evil Dead.
Literally. Which all comes back to Wanda, because Sam Raimi directed Evil Dead and he directed Multiverse of Madness in which she started.
You just needed a timeout, I think. That's why you got through in the quick mud.
He needed to let some steam off. I would be so pissed if I had to walk the rest of the road like this. I'd be like, what is your problem?
Push him into the mud.
Oh, break it. Literally break it.
Ooh. No
The
longer
sigil is
needed.
broken. Yeah. Okay. Why doesn't he have the crown though?
I know, I was like, where is this crown now?
That was quite a debut.
Oh. Well, thank you, dear.
Power is what I'm missing.
She loves mocking
Power
him.
doesn't interest me. When did you figure it out?
I had a feeling.
I
when we
also
first
wanted
met.
that.
Ooh.
Even with the sigil in the way, you and your mother have the same tell.
Which
What is
is?
that?
Which is?
Very inconvenient for you.
What is it?
I wasn't sure until.
I want to know what it is. She's ridiculous.
Ma'am, tell us the tell. Stop playing
She's
around.
ridiculous.
It's nice to see you again,
Oh.
Billy.
Move. I
Remember
don't
when
like the
I
way she
snatched
says
you
it.
up and made you a hostage?
Literally choked him out. Him and Tommy.
Billy.
Every witch with a beating heart can hear you
Ooh.
now.
He's that bitch.
Lilia and Jen.
He didn't kill them.
But life goes on.
No.
Yours, anyway. I mean, I've killed.
Oh.
I see it holding me back.
I'm not like you.
Where have I heard that before?
Ooh.
Okay, you don't want to.
Not Agatha ready to take the substance.
But don't you
Pump it up.
dare feel guilty about your talent. You survived. Like witches have been doing for
Ooh,
centuries.
not Agatha feeding into his darkest
Opportunity,
impulses.
Empty vessel, and you moved in. That's what makes you special.
He didn't do it.
You're a witch.
I guess he played along, but you know.
Yeah.
If we're gonna make it to the end,
We?
I don't need you anymore.
Gag it. Gag it.
I don't know if I ever did.
Oh. Nope.
Oh.
Oh, well.
Oh.
You're young. Performance issues.
Whatever.
He said whatever.
It's there.
Oh, well.
I can finish the road on my own.
oh sure.
Babe.
All that power you can't control without throwing a temper tantrum.
I'll figure it out.
He's
What
funny.
does Billy Maximoff want at the end of the road? She chose a town full of strangers over her own flesh and wires.
Not
Flesh and
wires.
wires
That is
crazy.
sick.
Papa. Lord knows where he is, or so who is left?
Agatha.
Ooh. This is nasty work, man.
Oh, right.
Just know that I do not trust you. At all. Ever.
Ooh. Don't look at me that way.
She is so funny. Can we go find Lilia and Jen
We
for
still
her?
have some coven members that would like to assist, please, and not be buried in the mud. Oh.
Oh.
I'm not that nice.
Not this being a long episode and it's still too short for me.
I know. I needed like 20 more minutes.
All right. Well, that was not an episode 4.
No, that is full on redemption. That was excellent. That was
Y'all, I cannot believe. Clocked it now. If you would have asked me if I ever would have saw Ralph Bohner again in my life heading into this series, I would have said no. I clocked it like 5 minutes before, right before it happened. And I was shook at my own self that it was actually.
that is so funny though.
Get your
That is
bag. Look,
extremely
any
funny.
chance we can get Evan Peters out of Ryan Murphy's basement, I will take it. Anytime we can rescue him out of there for a minute before he has to return for another season of American Horror Story.
I'm gonna do a little ditty. Like
He was great. He was great. It was a great moment for good old Ralph Bohner. I'm glad they gave him another purpose other than just to be a joke. For his name to literally just be there to be a joke. And it was a great cameo. And honestly, like I said,
Yes.
I kind of felt it because it just felt like he would be a Reddit user. That one would be the Reddit conspiracy person.
I don't know. I feel like these kind of things just like we usually know about them before, like there's at least like some sort of like speculation and like we hear like maybe this could happen. It could be like, on the table, but like we heard nothing about this.
This is the best
Nothing.
secret Marvel has kept since like phase 1. Like
Yeah. Yes.
since people weren't like sneaking around and I mean they had to have snuck
they-
that man in underground.
I was gonna say, because like he was on set. It's not even like he filmed it,
Yeah.
not there because he was touching Joe Locke and he was fully there.
That was crazy. I loved getting his backstory though. I'm
Yes.
actually really shook. If I would have never guessed it was Lilia who put the sigil on him. That was a huge shock.
It's a really cool surprise. I really like that she's the one who did it because it
I
makes
love
sense.
that he saw them all too. Like he
Yes.
encountered each and every one of them before. Alice, we got the call back to her being like, "Oh yeah, I was a police officer for like 6 months or something." She was the one on the case, and then of course we had Jen on the YouTube promoting the skincare line.
He
And look,
did
her
say
skin
she
is
loved
flawless.
her. Yeah. He did
So,
say he loved her.
Oh, and we got some great moments with the boyfriend. We have fully entered the gay era.
Now we just need an
No
Agatha Rio
pecs.
kiss.
Now we just need Agatha Rio because obviously, again, Rio was around here somewhere. She'll pop back up. Mr. Billy. So you did this because I think you were genuinely upset over Alice then. I think that actually made you mad. And that's why you did it. I still want to know why that equated to us having to bury Jen and Lily and not go back to rescue them. Now that you've calmed down, why haven't we tried to help them out?
He was like, they'll figure it out. They'll figure
He
it
said,
out.
this witch crawled her way out. They can too.
Yeah. And it's really easy to be like hyperbolic after we like watch these like super fresh,
Yeah.
you know? But I said that episode 4 is like one of the best Disney Plus episodes that we've gotten, and it's true. But like this is like a real episode of TV. Do you know what I mean? Like it really feels like we just sat down and watched an episode of like an HBO show or something. You know?
Yeah.
It feels very just well realized instead of 30 minute. I mean, not to say that we haven't loved it. We love our little 30-minute, trials and
Yeah.
stuff like that. They're great. The show's been great. But yeah, this was like really great of just like exploring this character.
It has so much layers to all of it. Wanda's story, obviously with what happened again, kind of just adding more layers to what she did. And her as a character. Listen, we can't defend everything Wanda's done, but I can defend her doing it.
Yes.
Sorry, not
I
sorry.
I'm gonna stand by the
Listen,
Max Moss at the end of the day. At the end of
I'm
the
gonna
day,
stand by her no matter if
that's
she's
my
doing right,
family.
wrong, no matter what.
That's my family. Me, Wanda, and Rebecca Kaplan, we all share a baby. We like at the end of the day, that's family.
It just makes it
Like,
more like that's what's so great about this. And see, they did that with WandaVision, obviously. Hannah would say to varying degrees, I feel, but
yeah.
turning a really fun show into something a little bit more thought-provoking and sad. And that's kind of what this episode does for this series is obviously we've been dealing with traumas quite a bit throughout this series, but it's been a lot of fun. It's been, we're singing, we're on the witch's road, we're getting real witchy. And then they give us this that's like this kid who is stuck between two worlds, this
Yeah.
boy who doesn't know where he belongs with this amazing, accepting, wonderful family
Yeah.
who does but doesn't really have their son anymore. It's just all of this. It's just like, holy shit. And then we get the funny stuff, like getting to see the events from episode 1 through his eyes and not Agatha.
This just felt way more balanced than I think when we started to do like half Hex stuff, half like Shield stuff
It was the
in
shield part
WandaVision.
that really kind of like if we had done more of episode 8 and that kind of
Yes.
exploration of WandaVision where it
I
was that
love
in
episode 8.
when it was internal balance within Wanda and exploration of her. See, it's the character study episodes. That was a character study episode for Wanda herself, and that's why we loved
Yeah.
it so much. This was a character study of William slash Billy, both of which, I mean, he's now two.
Hmm.
And I think they did a really good job of it.
Joe Locke is great. He's amazing in this episode. He's amazing in this episode.
Y'all gonna put some respect on his name. I'm still like, we're still trying to bully this young boy.
It's crazy because people are like, they are quick to be like untalented, wrong, first of all, like objectively wrong. Two, they're like, oh, he's ugly, nah, nah, nah. Literally the cutest like person I've ever seen in my life. I love him dearly. Literally like beautiful face structure. Like I don't know. It's so weird to me that people have like decided to bully Joe Locke of all people.
It's
Very weird. His
it's
second
so
screen role
crazy.
ever. What has he done?
Like,
That
leave
is
him
like
alone. Literally. He now
nothing to
has
deserve
a
the
coven
vitriol.
of like real world witches on his side. Badass, powerful women that don't play about him. So
One thing about this cast, they don't play about Joe Locke.
and it's just
They
so
do not play about
stupid.
Joe
This
Locke.
is why I hate society too, because for years on end, we were complaining, oh, we're so tired of the supermodel actors. Everybody just has to be like a 10 out of 10, gorgeous. I love him. Chris Hemsworth, Margot Robbie, oh, why does every star have to look like that and set unrealistic standards? But once we get somebody who is non-conventional looking, not the stereotype, not the mold of a Marvel hero, of a Marvel lead, really, it's this entire cast. Catherine Hahn, over 50 years old, a woman leading
Yeah.
this. Joe Locke, we got Patty LuPone. All of these characters are not your stereotypical, so many of them. And then as soon as it happens, they'll turn on you quick. Suddenly you're ugly. Suddenly you're untalented. You're this. How come he's getting the roles? How could he get Kit Connor? All of this type of stuff. It's like, oh my God. Okay, well.
That in particular pisses me off. This is kind of off track of Agatha, but the Heartstopper fans, we need to get real. We need to get very fucking real when discussing Joe Locke and Kit Connor. Both beautiful men. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Stop it.
This is how you know they are shallow
They're
as fuck in their
20.
real life. But this episode was anything but the worst. I'm so glad we've amped up the gay. Now I am really excited. So we got that episode. We got his
I'm really
backstory.
hopeful for an Agatha Rio kiss.
We don't get it. If we do not get it. Also, Agatha, why did you not give us that tell? That bitch straight up
I
like blueballed
know.
us. Like teased it all the way up and then just kept moving. I was, ma'am, what was
I
it?
want to know. I want to know. But I was gonna say in regards to it's another problem. It's a whole, and we've talked about this in length, honestly, in our reaction to I think the Left Behind episode of Last of Us, and we also talked about it, I think, in probably episode 3. Abundance of MXM, media out there. There's so
Yeah.
much of it. Literally, it's insane how much, and especially like mainstream,
Yeah.
media. The lack of sapphic media that we have, especially like in mainstream, is ridiculous. It makes me sick. It makes me sick. The gayest sapphic thing I've seen on TV as of recent in the mainstream is the Left Behind episode of The Last of Us. That's sad. That's sad.
So we can't do this tease shit, Marvel. Okay, so you gave us, oh boy, cool. You cannot tease us and literally lead us all the way up to their relationship and give us nothing. Not even really a confirm. Like so far, they haven't actually like even spoken
Mm-mm.
the confirmation into existence of anything, like, and this is what Marvel be doing. This is what Disney does very often. So I'm glad they at least gave us that makeout sesh basically in the car.
Yeah.
It wasn't just a quick pick. So, like you said, that makes me hopeful. We're gonna get our kiss. Aubrey Plaza said it was very gay. I'm hoping that means her character specifically was
I like
very gay.
I don't need them to be like in love or anything. I don't need that and I don't want that. Literally like my Interview the Vampire loving heart and my Lucette loving heart. I'm like, I need that for Sapphics. I need it. I crave it. Please.
But yeah, that was episode 6. I loved it. I don't think, no matter the tone it's hit, no matter whether it was that fun show we kind of came in wanting, an episode like this that is just shot so well, beautifully directed and edited. I think they've really not missed for me so far
Mm-mm.
in season 1, which again,
No.
it's not really a common occurrence, even amongst the seasons of Marvel TV that I enjoy, the shows that I really like. There's some that I'm like, felt like a filler, or we could have maybe done without that one. A
Yeah.
little bit of a down point so far in the season. This one hasn't had that. I've had a ball. I've been
And we're
enjoying it,
over halfway through.
and I can't wait for next episode. Now that we have his backstory. Oh, I can't wait to get to the next trial with
We
everything on
only
the
have
table. The cards are
we
out.
only we only have 2 more weeks. I'm really sad.
Oh, because it's a double episode for Halloween.
Yeah. I'm really sad.
And that's kind of fun too. So their formatting is slightly different than WandaVision. They got that mystery out of the way now. And there's not really a mystery left to be done. I guess
Mm-mm.
there's
Just
nothing
them.
mystery now. It's everything's out on the table. It's now we need to complete our Witch's Road and see what happens there. Is Rio gonna be our end antagonist? Is there somebody else at the end of the road? Are we gonna see Tommy by the end of this season?
Gag of the century if we do.
If they have Tommy on here and we didn't even get a lick of the casting, Marvel, whoever ran this Agatha ship might need to start heading security for all of Marvel if that's the case, because these are the type of secrets that No Way Home we knew about years in advance.
I was gonna say, except for Wiccan, who was like the worst kept
Well,
secret of all time. But to be fair, to be completely fair, the minute Joe Locke was cast in this
we
show,
knew.
yeah, it
The question was off the table. It wasn't his fault. I mean, we
no.
knew he had to deny it. Just contractually, he had to say, I don't know who Billy is. But all right, that was our reaction to episode 6 of Agatha All Along. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, go ahead, click that like button down below and subscribe to the channel so that you are always up to date on all of my latest videos, including each and every one of our Agatha All Along reactions. Also, make sure you are following Hannah on the internet. Hannah, where can they find you?
I would just hit on Twitter.
You'll find her tweeting plenty about Agatha all throughout the week at just random
Yes.
times. She'll pop
Well,
up with
yes.
an Agatha or Joe Locke appreciation defense lawyer type tweet, you know?
Of course.
And of course, make sure to let us know your thoughts on episode 6, either in that comment section down below, or you can hit both of us up on Twitter. I love you all so much for your continued support. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye.